Well, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pantu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal uploaded not too long ago a video called It's Over and Done. Now, do I think it's, the obvious about what she's trying to imply? No. Do I think it's clickbait? Absolutely. And what do I think this video is going to be about? Her self-gaslighting herself into thinking that, she can eat whatever she wants and nobody else can say anything. If you have a problem with it, that's a you problem. I'm going to be living my life and I'm, done being bothered by it, yada, yada, yada. For me personally, it could be wrong, but I guess let's see what Chantal has to say for a total of 22 minutes total. Shall we? Because, oh lord, this can either be interesting or a complete mind-numbing fest. There's no in between, unfortunately.
Hello, foodie beauties. It's over. It's over with that person. It's done. And hi guys.
Now notice how she kept that at the intro, be like, "Oh, is it over? Is it over?" But like, girl, we know. Come on.
So this is a talking video, and there's not going to be any editing because I'm lazy, which means you're gonna have to put up with the nose scratches and stuff. Sorry. So I thought I would just do a talking video. I'm not eating in this video because I'm talking a lot and because
you just quite literally right before this posted a eating video, so no thank you.
I'm full from supper still. So I just wanted to kind of, I guess, answer in an official video some of your questions about why I'm choosing to do mukbangs, yada yada yada. And I don't want to address this during mukbangs. I just want mukbangs to be enjoying food and having fun and just lighthearted content.
Having fun. The only person that's having fun in this video is her.
Where I don't have to give anything of myself, like share anything that, I've changed a lot. I know people refuse to believe that and are looking for all kinds of evidence and, just trying to counter that. But I have changed a lot.
Now, see, if she did not go on that 3-hour tirade of a live stream, I would be like, you know what? I mean, fair enough, but no. Nope.
Mindset-wise with certain things. Some things remain the same. Some things I'm still working on. But in the, I think it's safe to say after about almost 2 years of being different than what you're used to, a different foodie beauty, that this is going towards a newer lifestyle. And life changes are not just one day you're different completely, okay? It's gradual and it's painful and it's hard.
But like, what's changed? Like a genuinely honest to God question, what's changed? She's just eating somewhere else, like halfway across the world. Like that's the difference. And she has a man now. Cat, apartment, eating a bunch of food, undiagnosed mental health problems, diagnosed health problems, and yet ignoring them. Like, same thing, just slightly different atmosphere.
Adapting to a new lifestyle. And I've had to grieve a lot of things from my old lifestyle, sure, of course, but it doesn't mean that it's what was best for me. And that's choices that I have the freedom to make in life. And nobody truly knows completely my life, my circumstances, my everything except for me.
Oh no, the woman that has gone on live stream crying about every single minor thing that's ever happened in her life is going to be sitting up here saying, guys, no one else knows my life. I'm a Mary Jane. Of course, I'm the only person that knows. Like, girl, shut up.
My feelings, okay, what's in my heart.
Oh lordy, a lot of racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, just scratch the surface of it. That's me being very, very polite.
And I want to protect those things from now on. So what I did say in my post about, not wanting to share intimate details of my life, that's so different for you guys. And I know in a way, and I don't know what other term to use, but a lot of you are grieving the old foodie beauty. A lot of you
shut up. It's just like, hey, can we get any sort of decent content today? No? Okay. Guess maybe tomorrow. It's just, girl, we just want to see you do something that's worth posting instead of you just, staring at the camera for 20 minutes going, so this rice is flavored really good and really salty. Like, anything besides that. Jesus, I'm so over this already. It's only been a few days.
That person, because you keep going over my past and over things that affected me. And
I wonder who she could be referring to. Complete mystery.
Well, a lot of them don't affect me anymore. People still go over them as if it's not even affecting me and these things happen to me. It's just weird for me that people keep going over a past to me that's not there anymore and won't come back. I think people expect in a few months that I'm going to go back to Canada, that I'm going to go back to that old way, I'm going to rip off the hijab and it's just going to be, let's get a wheelchair kind of thing.
I mean, honestly, if this, whatever she has going on with her man, is, ever come to an end like it almost did, like, do I think that's going to happen? Yeah, absolutely. No question about it.
Now, I've been to Canada 2 or 3 times back and forth because I've been, like I said, these changes of lifestyle. It's so drastic, and it's
Is it really though? Same apartment, same staying inside 24/7, same not going to go get help or anything, same. It's all the same. It's all the same.
it's taken me time through this tug of war to feel like, okay, do I want to go back to that lifestyle? So I thought, going back to Canada, I missed certain things, but then it never happened. I never took the hijab off. I never reverted back to my old lifestyle, totally, like, but I, I end up coming back here, and there's a lot of reasons, and I don't feel like I need to justify that to anybody. And I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to explain why I prefer to be here. I mean, I think I have many times. I don't think that people listen. So it's like, for me, if I'm going to just be talking to a brick wall, I'm not going to bother. There's just so many people online that are so determined to misunderstand what I say and take a different meaning of it. And I just, you know what, I'm just going to let people do that, and I'm just going to keep quiet and know
Yeah,
what
well,
my
you're doing a great job of it so far, being quiet and just minding your business and living your life. Doing a great, wonderful, excellent, like, unbothered, way of it so far. Congratulations. Congratulations. Doing a great, wonderful, excellent, perfect, completely unbothered, completely ignoring every single thing. You're doing great. Doing absolutely wonderful, excellent. Great job.
like
22-minute video.
is like like, you know what I mean? So there's things I grieve obviously about my old life, but again, it doesn't mean that it's what's best for me. And I'm still working on issues. Sure, I have a lot to work on, but that's not going to matter geographically for me. Like, wherever I go, there I am. That's true. And it's just, I'm not going to be that person anymore. It's over. It's over with that person. It's done. And I'm not going to be going back to that. So I know a lot of people think this newer version of me is boring. It's not what you're used to. My audience was mostly people who were, there to watch me be completely silly, totally TMI, things that I would never want to talk about openly now, and things I would never in a million years do. And in a way, I'm grieving. I'm having trouble, like, accepting that I've exposed so much of myself in a way. I'm trying to just realize that that's the past and it's done, and there's nothing I can do about it, right? But there's a lot I wish I didn't share with people, or that I didn't do. So, but there's a lot of things I don't regret either. So anyway, all this backstory to basically just say that, you know, I meant what I said in my post. I know I'm not the queen of consistency, and you guys expect me to change my mind and still expect me to go back and live in Canada.
No, girl, you're the definition of I changed my mind. Well, I changed my mind. That's why. Oh, I changed my mind. Oh, I changed my mind. But, like, in this circumstance, like, oh my gosh, you guys are just expecting me to change my mind. Yeah, that's your specialty.
And be different. But after a year and a half or more, almost 2 years, I think it's safe to say that a lot of chapters from that era are just done. It's over.
But, like, what happens if he does come to Canada? And what happens if you just so happen to, or he just happens to leave? If he gets what he wants, he gets to Canada, what are they going to do? Like, genuinely, what are they going to do? Do I feel like Chantal's going to keep it up and doing great and whatever? No, I feel like, honestly, she's going to be going right directly back to wheelchairs. Come on. I might be a little bit, naive, but I'm not delulu.
With it's gone. I don't have the want to go back to a lot of that a lot of things I'm glad are done, and I want to evolve in life, and I want to see where things are going to go. I want to stick to my goals. I want to travel so bad. Like, it's a yearning inside me that you don't understand.
I mean, if you would have kept it up and lost weight whenever you first got there and whatever, but, like, you went from being able to moderately walk and, like, go around and bop around town to, like, barely being able to exist sitting down at this point within those almost 2 years. Congrats.
I think it's because, coming here and being here, living in a different culture, I want to experience a lot of cultures. I want to experience all that life has to offer. So But um, I'm also, so basically for the mukbangs, I guess it kind of reminds me of a time when my channel was more simple. Like, I had fun doing mukbangs um, in a lot of ways. I had fun telling you guys stories and stuff too. But even with an eating disorder, as a human being, you know, we have to eat food. And I find whenever I go on diets, whenever I restrict food groups, whenever, I start to have negative feelings about food, and it causes guilt, and it just perpetuates the binge eating cycle. And with the mukbangs,
So instead of getting help, you rather just stuff yourself to an early grave then. That's what it is. I mean, if she's not going to get help and whatever, like, I mean, honestly, like, what do you want us to do about it? Be like, okay, yeah, that's completely fine for you to eat. Like, go ahead, you go, girl boss. Like, or would you rather have people that actually have common sense in this situation being like, hey, quit acting stupid?
lately, I feel like I get to kind of have more of a routine. I wake up, I take my meds, I have the healthy drink, I eat whatever the heck I want from my mukbang, I eat whatever I want. And that
And that's the problem. You're not supposed to be eating whatever you want for your mukbang. Like that's the problem. That's the issue that we have. But of course, Chantal's mind, like, if she drinks her fiber drink, oh my gosh, I can eat whatever I want without even question, without even hesitation, like whatever. No, that's completely fine. I can eat whatever I want because of my drink. That's the issue, girly.
that satisfies a craving in me, as a food addict in a way. And then I, can negotiate with myself, okay, I'm going to have this healthy later, blah, blah, blah. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, you're fooling yourself. It's a slippery slope, yada, yada, yada. But
No,
over
it's just stupid overall.
restricting doesn't work either for me. You know what I mean? And in a way, it's worse. So, but these are what I'm doing right now. I don't want to do any more on my channel. I don't want to justify, as a larger person with health problems, I don't want to justify to people, strangers, why I'm eating what I'm eating, you know? Um, Especially to a community of people who are also overweight, obese, and don't
Okay,
ever
obese versus morbidly obese to the point to where they can barely even drink water without gasping for air. Like, similar, I mean, kind of, but like not really, not even in the same realm. Mm-mm.
show themselves, but have a lot to say about what I'm eating, about my weight, yada yada. It's
Because that is your identity on the internet. What else are people supposed to talk about? And on top of that, you willingly share that and expect people not to say something about it. Like, I mean, here's a wild thought. If you shared other things and did other things and had more of a personality outside of those things, people might have more to talk about, maybe even some positive things, who knows? But if you did more things, went out, had some hobbies, showed us more things, did other things, yada yada yada, people might actually have other things to say to you about you other than your weight. What a completely quirky and weird concept, I know.
it's a huge community of people who do that, and I don't want to justify my choices, just because I'm a fat person online eating something that's not a salad. I don't want to do it. What I do off camera with my life is totally up to me. It's my choices. You don't have to watch it. Eating videos are not for everybody at all. And so that's fine as well. There is an audience for it, obviously. Uh, and no, not just feeders, because do you know how many mukbang channels there are? And if you go through those people's comments, there's not one sexual comment about feederism or whatever dumb people are saying about it. Just because it's a bigger person eating, it has to be a feeder. No, it's not. All right, people watch mukbangs for different reasons. It just makes you hungry. It's pleasurable to see the good food, especially if you can't eat it or if you
Yeah, other people's. Let's specify other people. Sure, Chantal just doesn't care. Doesn't even act like she wants to be there half the time. Doesn't look at the cameras. Rolling her eyes constantly. Constantly mad about something. Having some sort of backhanded comment to say about somebody. Like, it's not a pleasurable time, girlie. It's more of like a chore more than anything else. I swear, does she even watch her own mukbangs? Probably not. Or maybe she might, actually, because she's just like, I remember when I was eating that cheesecake, it looked so good. I mean, I probably would if it was that good. Anyways.
are eating. It's like a social thing, you know? Like I don't have to explain mukbangs. People know what they are. I've talked about this many times. But that's why I'm doing them, because for me, it's content that's fun. There's no drama. I think drama is worse for my health than a cheeseburger at this point. Honestly, you underestimate how much that can affect your health. You know, people really.
Okay, well then you can get off the internet then. Bye bye. No one said you had to be here. Like absolutely no one's saying, Chantal, please stay. Oh no, Chantal. Like it's just like you can leave at any time that you want, and yet you're still here. So
Don't realize that, and I don't want to have a dark energy online with that kind of drama and hatred and disliking and just like total negative vibes. Like I just don't want it in my life.
what in the Valley Girl is she talking about? Oh my gosh, guys, just like really bad vibes right now, and I don't want to go through that right now, actually. So if you guys couldn't, thanks. Okay.
Mukbangs. I built my channel on mukbangs at first, anyways, and I always ate to some degree on camera, and you know, I enjoy doing them. So that's that. That's why I want to do it. It's a type of content that, excuse me, doesn't involve me sharing my life, because I don't want to do that anymore. I want complete privacy. At first, when I was doing mukbangs in the past, I loved being an open book. I loved sharing everything. And now my feelings have changed about that. So where was I? Oh yeah, mukbangs. So that's why I do them. That's what I want to do. I want to do food content. Of course, when I travel, I'm going to do travel vlogs, like regarding the food in the different countries. And on our couples channel, we're going to do travel vlogs. And what else? You know, go out sometimes around here, show you different food places and stuff like that. And in between that, just mukbangs at home. Like, you know, that's basically just what I want to do right now. I don't want to come on here and explain why I'm eating a cheeseburger. I don't want to come.
I was spinning her up to 1.5 because we've gotten to the point to where she's just getting into overkill at this point, and it's just like, okay, great, you could have left like 5 minutes ago and it wouldn't have changed any sort of content around the matter. So you're welcome.
On here and explain my weight loss or gain or whatever the heck, and be like, I gained.
Because you're the one that made that content to begin with, because she has no content or personality outside of her health, what she's eating, her weight. Like that is Chantal's personality, that is Chantal's content. But of course now we're in the cycle to where, like, guys, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like, okay, then don't. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what you're going to be posting otherwise, but that's a thumbnail picture for the ages. But that's not our problem that you don't want to talk about that anymore. Like, okay, sure, fine, but not my problem.
I gained half a kilo this week, guys. No, I don't want it. And I don't want to, you know, also go balls to the wall and super strict on a diet. And no, I don't want to do it. And just, I don't enjoy doing that content whatsoever. I don't enjoy it. So yeah, judge me all you want for that. But for me, there's just no way. There's just no way. I don't enjoy it. It depresses me even more. It makes me feel like losing weight and getting healthy is like a punishment. It feels like a punishment when I do that. So yeah, I mean, look at it this way. I want to just go back to learn how to be like a normal person. Like, look at someone like Salah. They don't have to count calories. They don't have to worry about, you know,
They also don't eat a gigantic thing of rice per meal. And that being one meal also, just wanted to point that out too.
They just listen to their normal hunger cues, I guess. I don't know. But I know for someone like me, it's different. I have to reset and get there, whatever.
But like also I kind of get it, because I'm one of those people to where it's like I even think about a French fry or smell one or even look at one, I gain a pound somehow, and you're just like, huh? How rude. Just, it's so rude. I don't get it.
Anyway, I don't even know why I'm going down that road. But it makes it feel like a chore, a punishment. You know, I don't want to do that. So that's just, you know, I've changed my mind.
Oh yeah, the lady that was saying, you guys just expect me to change my mind, but then just admits that she's changed her mind. So that's fun.
I just don't want to do it. So, you know, I don't care if you judge me for that. It's for my life choices, whatever. It is what it is. That's just how I'm happier, just not doing that, not dieting or whatever. So, and that's all I guess I have to say about it. So
And that's all that she has to say about it. Yet we're going for another 5 minutes. Wonderful. Instead of just cutting it off there, being like, okay, bye. Nope, we have to stay here for another 5 minutes.
um,
Great.
I don't think that I'll ever want to go back to opening up about my life because
Okay, actually, I'm going to be doing something which is going to be annoying, but like at the same time, what can she say that's going to be in any sort of revolutionary content? I'm just going to skip over to here and see if there's anything because that's all that she had to say about it. Yet we're still here, so I'm going to be saving us some time.
changing for anybody. Like, this is my life. This is who I am now. Take me or leave me.
So nothing new.
So that's it. Mukbangs,
Okay, so still here for another 3 or 4 minutes.
huge important point. Despite being a food addict, despite having, I think to a degree we're all addicted to some kind of food, especially if you like junk food and you eat it every day. Try stopping it cold turkey. It's hard. But with the binge eating and all that, I actually haven't been binge eating. So something is working, okay? So I don't know if it's that, I know that I get to
I
eat.
mean, why would you whenever, you quite literally, hold on, whenever this was your dinner? I'm assuming if this is from the same day, like, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why that you're not binging anymore, girly. Oh, God. Anyways.
Something I'm craving. I don't have that stress of thinking of restricting, like, oh no, I can't eat this ever again kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I still need to eat. And even though I have binge eating disorder, I also love food and I'm very interested in the cultural side of food. I'm also interested in like learning about different food, about trying different food. And I love the pleasure that food brings, like good food, I love food. I'm a foodie in that I'm passionate about food. I love food. People always say, well, how did you
This is also the same same food. She likes eating the food. She's not. I don't feel like personally that she's super invested in like the food or whatever because she every single time that she it's this dish that has like herbal spices, Italian seasoning, and like salt. There we go. There's the flavor profile, like spices, salt, pepper. That there we go. That's foodie, come on.
know to just cook things? Because I love food. And so if you love something, I'm not like I don't even measure my spices or anything. So I'm not like a cook or a chef. I don't claim to be.
And also, I'm also with her on that. I just kind of, I Amber win things. I'm like, oh my gosh, this, and this. Like, what does it taste like? I have no idea. Do I care? Not really, because it tastes good at the end.
But I can make myself something good if I want to, something tasty. And I love food. I am a foodie and a beauty. I know that makes people mad. So I just really love food. And so a big part of me wants to just get more into food. And hoping that somehow that will also mend my bad relationship with food. So we will see, but
Also, on top of that, hold on.
I'm done justifying.
I was wondering, like, why does she look so weird? Like, this filter is making her look so weird. But then I realized her eyes are purple. Like, that's why she looks so weird. Her eyes are literally purple. So that's fun. I was wondering.
Myself and my opening up about my health. And I know it's totally my fault, but do you know how annoying it is to have so many people comment carb hate?
Yeah, girly, like I said earlier, like the people that have common sense in this situation, a morbidly obese woman that has diabetes eating this as a meal and then expecting everyone to be like, oh, that's completely fine, completely, like, that, I can keep going on, girl boss. Like, you do you, like, there's people out there that actually do care about you. Sorry to let you know, but there's a reason why people are saying, like, what you're doing is stupid. Sorry.
I don't know, just like some of the comments are so annoying, and I don't know, I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. So I'm totally done with that. I know I say that all the time, but trust me, this is gonna stick. You're not gonna see another diet video from me anymore. Like there's not gonna be any diet videos. Yeah.
What do I think is going to be happening next week? Exactly, because she doesn't have a personality outside of her weight and food.
Or my health, whatever. That's my personal business. I don't know why I ever decided to share some things like my blood sugar and
Okay, good lord. Anyways, anything extra?
I think that, I just want to just do that content for now. Well, yeah, that's
Okay.
I'm not going to be doing any of the things that I used to do.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no thanks. I even bore myself sometimes. So
Oh, good lord, you have no idea. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Good lord, this was a complete circus of a video, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.